All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. We want to give double honor to our apostle and elders, great millstone, who teach very well. Open up this truth from and sanitation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. We the brothers here at the gym, Miss Birmingham Camp. I'm the brother I aim and with me.
At the brother y'all shop.
And today is basically getting on the end. Because this was before, that was told beforehand. Because it's not like we're teaching anything new or we're doing things just as it goes. No, these prophecies was written of old. Baba Krishna, matter of fact, can you get Jeremiah 28 and verse 8?
Time.
Because at the end of the day, these things were spoken by Yahweh Shemashah in the ancient time. So when these prophecies come to pass, the right power give praises, man. Because it's going to be a time when people are not going to give praise to Allah or Buddha. In the names of Yahweh Shemashah will be exalted, not the names of Jesus, man. We're talking about IUIC. But go ahead and get that up.
God, this is Jeremiah 28, verse 8 in the NLT. The ancient prophets who preceded you and me spoke against many nations, always warning of war, disaster, and disease.
Hey, that's it, man. That's it, because it says the prophets that was before thee. Matter of fact, get in the KJV too, because again, even going back into Jeremiah, Isaiah, even though back then they didn't understand what they was writing, but now it makes sense today. John out on the Patmos, when he was talking about Revelation 13 and 16, it made sense back in the time of the Roman Empire, but now it's the time, man. And now it's the appointed day when the mysteries of Yahweh Shemashah is being revealed. You got
Okay.
it, though. I'll read that again.
Jeremiah 28 and 8 in the KJV. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah, of war and of evil and of pestilence, man. Because again, it's not like we're prophesying something good concerning Babylon, and we can see the downfall and the decay of this place every day, man. Even though this place tries to hide itself with makeup, that's why they compare America to a great whore. You know, she's all sore and affected, got all blemishes on her face. Got a scar, but she cover herself with makeup to make herself look good, man. But ultimately, under that makeup, under that covering, Yahweh Shema Shai is revealing who you are. Matter of fact, I'll get Habakkuk 2 and 16. Because at the end times, that's when Esau will be in power. Thus saith Yahweh Shema Shai. When you go into the statue of Daniel, going back into Nebuchadnezzar, all the way down into the Babylon, all the way up to the Babylonian Empire, all the way down to the Roman Empire and the NATO Beast Empire today, Rome 2.0. You know,
God.
but at the same time, it's revealed that the destruction of America is a must. You got to do it.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Mm-hmm.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered.
Yeah, it says, and let thy foreskin be uncovered, man. Because it was a point when everybody didn't know who the devil was, man. It was a mystery of who's the bad guy upon the planet Earth. But now it's the time when it's revealed. Read that again, huh?
Thou art filled with shame for glory.
Mm-hmm.
Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee,
Mm-hmm.
and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory.
It's just a shameful spewing shall be on thy glory, man. Because at the end of the day, once you reveal who America truly is, it will be shameful spewing. Even how America got on top. For years, Christopher Columbus, he was celebrated as a hero. But fast forward years later, just recently, they know he's the devil, Thomas Jefferson. Now everybody want to come out, but that's a fulfillment of prophecy, and this is how we know that we at the end. Baba Kashah, you can get Second Thessalonians, the second chapter. Let me see. I think the Second Thessalonians 2 and verse 8.
Time. I can start at 7.
You got it, bro. You got it.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work.
Mm-hmm.
Only he who now letteth will let.
Yes, because
Until you got it.
you got it. You got it.
Until he be taken out of the way.
Mm-hmm. And
And
like
then
that, oh, Salaki, if I may, it says the mystery nigga already worked because Esau have always been around, man. But it got to a point when when E covered his identity, because you can't even call him out, man. He'll strike your page, man. But he got to a point, if you type his name on the internet, it wouldn't be no true information because it's revealed what this guy have done. Everywhere that he have come, he have left bloodshed. What it says in the book of St. John, the 10th chapter, the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. And that's what's been happening ever since Esau have been in power, man. You know? This is the worst captivity we have been living in. Why? Because the so-called white man is in power, man. And that's how you know that we are at the end. Like the final boss, the last level, it's been a big arch enemy, and it's the guy that want to beat you the most. Matter of fact, you can get Sirach 25 verse 22. Because it's not like after this we're going to go back into the Babylonian Empire, go back into the time of Nebuchadnezzar and Elon get a turn. No, we're going to go into the future of the kingdom of heaven. But it tells us in the book of Acts, the 14th chapter, the 22nd verse, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. And we're going to go through that much tribulation in the society of the Edomites, man. And that's the society that we're living in right now. You got it though. I think it's give me no affliction. I think it's like 25 and 26.
kind. Give me a minute.
I tried 26 and 25.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's see.
Now let's go into the woman.
What's 27 say?
A loud crying woman. Oh yeah. Is it 28? There were two things.
So like, yeah.
Nah, you good.
But that's how we know that we at the end because Esau is in power, man. At the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Rashai is setting up Esau to basically be the guy at the end. Matter of fact, I get 2nd Ezra 9 and 6 real quick.
Kind.
Because again, Esau, he's the last guy that we gotta go through the kingdom of heaven, and it's the perfect story. The same person who killed Cain, Cain who killed Abel and God, the same people is going to be in the conflict in this generation. You know, in this lifetime, man. What you got to do, up?
This is 2nd Ezra 9. I'm gonna start at 5.
Mm-hmm.
For like as all that is made in the world had the beginning and an end,
Mm-hmm.
and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest because you know why? Esau is in power. Matter of fact, go to 2nd Ezra 6 and 9.
Kind.
Because at the end of the day, the end of Yahweh, the end of the heathen rulership and the beginning of the rulership of Yahweh Hashem is going to be in this lifetime, man. Once the nuke hits and this land be destroyed and be cleansed from the filth thereof, then ultimately the kingdom of heaven will be established upon the planet Earth. But you got to do what?
2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yeah, it says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. And like the brother just pulled out in 2 Ezra 9 and 5, the end is made manifest. Because this planet Earth have been in its worst state, man. The water is defiled. Never on the planet Earth was there a such thing as forever chemicals, man. A part of this place makeup is the electronics, the different lights. They got artificial grass, artificial things, shining things to distract you from the truth. The air is polluted, the water is defiled. But at the same time, these people don't realize it's because the so-called white man is in power. But you can go back into that 2nd Ezra.
Back in that 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 6, it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders, and powerful works,
Mm-hmm.
and endings in effects and signs.
In ending in effects and signs, man. And the signs you were at the end, look at America. I just seen a recent video, Lord willing. Don't want to get to it, but it's a video about how all these different restaurants are shutting down. Red Lobster. The cornerstone of America is falling, decaying. Toys R Us. That was a platinum back in the day. Down here, Family Dollar. You know,
That's
all
it.
these places is closing down. And it just shows you the vibration that America is coming because America economy represents its state, for the lack of better words, man. That's why over there with the BRICS, they create a new currency. It's going more to a digital lifestyle, a digital type of currency,
Mhm.
which actually is going to lead into that C-hip. But at the same time, Yahweh Shema Shai said Esau to push forth that C-hip, man. But you got Baba Gashar, you can continue on.
God, that was it on that second Edris 9. Unless you want me to keep going.
Come on, Baba Gashar, give me Ezekiel 7 verse 6. Because
Okay.
again, the end is at the time when Esau is in power. And again, it was foretold for Esau to be in rulership when destruction comes, man. Because it's the same thing that he put upon the planet Earth.
That's
It
it.
tells us that in the book of Galatians, the sixth chapter, everything that you sow, that's going to be the same thing that you're going to reap, man. And it's the only thing that Esau reaped upon the planet Earth is lies and truth and BS, and the Lord's going to return the favor, man. A thousand folds. You know, you can't even compare it because even Cain said the punishment is too great that he can die, man. The Lord's
That's
going
it.
to get Esau, man. That's the reason why he's trying to hold on to his rulership. You got to know,
God, starting at verse 5, Ezekiel 7 and 5. Thus saith the Lord, power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
yeah, and evil and only evil, behold, is come. And that evil comes in the form of the so-called white man. If you don't believe us, just ask the Seminole Indians, man. The Native Americans, man, the Galites. What happened to those people in the 1820s, man? What happened to those people who got put over on the slave ships? Who was behind that, man? And all the fingers were pointing at the so-called white man, not just us. He affected the whole planet Earth. Even over there in India, defiling their water. Everywhere Esau go, he messed it up. You know?
That's it.
You got to do it.
God. Verse
Matter of
6.
fact, Bible Gashar get sick Sirach 12 and start at verse 16. Because everywhere Esau go, and everything that he do is deceptive. That's why in certain places he banned. Now this guy Bill Gates, even though he got the Synchron, that Neuralink thing, coming on the scene, even though Elon Musk got the Neuralink, um, Bill Gates got the Synchron. At the same time, it's the same goal, man, to put a computer chip in your brain. And it's no coincidence. It's this guy, Terrence Howard. He went on the Joe Rogan show. These guys are pushing forth the vibration of this quote unquote new future. You
That's
know,
it.
I wish I could play the video, but Lord, when I put the link in the description, but he's talking some, virtual reality and this lifestyle. This is the lifestyle that Esau want people to live, man. That digital lifestyle, and we are in the future because no time has been like this time. Cell phones, no, you can text somebody in 5 minutes. Somebody 100 miles away, 1,000 miles away. You can get that message to them right then, right there. Back in the ancient era, it took days and weeks for a message, man, to have a conversation back and forth like that. Showing you how these Americans. Salaki Hakim.
God.
Showing you how these Americans take things for granted, man. You know? What you
That's
got
it.
to do, Salaki.
Can I get that Ezekiel 7 and 6 and NLT, Baba Gusha?
Mm-hmm.
Khan, this is the NLT, Ezekiel 7 and 6. The end has come. It has finally arrived. Your
Mm.
final doom is waiting.
You got a lot.
Khan, just going back, what you said, the end is come, man. And going back to that second Esdras 6 and 9, this is it's about to be our beginning, man. You know, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. So we got a lot to hold our head up, you know, because our redemption is drawing nigh, man. We see this
Mm.
kingdom falling piece by piece, man. We at the end of this thing, man, and we excited.
Is it?
So going to that Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 16 that you call for, it says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit."
Yes, and that's the form of Esau, because we at the end. And Esau wants us to fall short for the glory that we have ahead, man. Because at the end of the day, Esau's glory is going to be destruction. You got to do up.
It says, "He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood."
And that's why Esau's eyes are privileged set against the poor, man. Because again, it's all about the birthright. It's all about the blessing. And Esau's going to get ready to push forth his blessing. The sword. That's the only thing he got. Deception in the sword. That's why earlier it says the sweet lips. You know? What you got to do? Continue on, bro.
It says, "But if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first."
Yes, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first, because all the trails of death and wickedness actually leads back to Esau, even though Jake do it too. So they say Jake just got shot down. He just got shot down with a Colt 45 or Smith and Wesson or something like that. Who Smith and Wesson? Who Colt 45? Who created these devices? Esau eating the missiles. It tells us in Isaiah, it tells us in Isaiah the 54th chapter how the Lord created the Smith to blow up the coal and the fire. The Lord put the spear on these devils to create the sword. You know?
That's it.
But at the end of the day, we have hope because, like the brother said, we have the glory ahead. We're excited, man. No, we ain't like we never went through hell before, for the lack of better words, man. Even though the Lord is going to push us to our limits, but at the same time, we know the Lord going to be with us. You got to do what? Continue on.
It says, "And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee."
It says, "Though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee." You know, and matter of fact, he's only going to undermine the 2/3 of our people. Baba Bashar, you can get second. If you ain't got none, you got a precept. You can throw one out that way. If you ain't got none, you can get Second Thessalonians.
I got something real quick for you.
Oh, you got it, brother. You got it. Yeah, don't hold back the floor, brother. I know you got it.
Ezekiel 35 and verse 6. "Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee."
And he says, even blood shall pursue thee, because Esau actually gained his kingdom through what? Through the sword, through death and destruction again. You go back into the Gatling gun, you know. That wasn't for crops, you know. That wasn't to cleanse the water, you know what I'm saying. That wasn't a thing for life. That was an instrument of death, and whose hand was written all over it? Esau, Edom. So that's the same thing that the Lord is going to give him back, you know.
That's it.
Matter of fact, get that in the book of Numbers, what it is, Numbers 35th chapter.
Okay.
Because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. You know, because at the end of the day, Esau, he has these devices to deceive people. It was this nigga, so like it was this man that went viral, but he was dressed as a woman, and he went viral just for that, you know. And there was guys that were just falling over it. These are the things that is exalted. That's why the Lord got to kill and destroy and unalive 2/3 of our people, man. You know?
God,
rightfully so, because in the kingdom they're gonna be in their righteousness. You got to do it.
That's it. What you want? Which one you want me to get? 35 and 33?
Yeah, 35 and 33.
Numbers 35 and 33. "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it."
Yes, so all the bloodshed that Esau spread throughout the whole planet Earth must be paid back, man. Unto him, everything he sold, that's the same thing he is going to reap, and that's how he is going to end. Esau is going to end off with a bang. He came in with a bang. When this, beast system America first got started, they came in on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So the Lord is going to let them go out on those nuclear missiles, man. You know,
That's it. Got something for you real quick.
you got it, bro.
You quoted it earlier, Galatians 6 and 7.
Come
Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked.
And Salakia, if I may add, he said the Most High is not mocked because Esau doing all his wickedness, not knowing that the Lord is going to pay him back.
That's it.
Just because the Lord ain't paid Esau back yet, Esau think he got away scot free, man. You got it, though.
Was that sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily? Rough and
Come
Kind.
That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It said the Most High is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah, whenever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. So everything you put in, it's going to be the same thing you're going to put out. If you put in life, you're going to get out life. If you put in death, you're going to get out death, man. You know? Like you even says in the scriptures, you can't serve two masters, man. But at the end of the day, Esau is only going to push out death in his lifetime because why? We at his end and he's going to be destroyed. Papa, shall I go back into the second Ezra, the 6th chapter, and starting the 7th verse up.
Back in that second Ezra 6
and
verse 7, it says, Then answered I and said, What shall be the pardon asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth?
Yeah, he says, when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Because you have to realize in this time, in this lifetime, a lot of men have been waiting for this. We at the end. That's why Ezra was requiring when the end is going to happen. When we going to get to the kingdom of heaven. When we're going to have peace upon the planet Earth, man. That's what Ezra was requiring about, man. Showing you the prophets have always spoken the same thing, even from the beginning, man. You know?
It. And he said,
like I got some, my bad, like I got some real quick. This is the book of St. Matthew 13, and I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye have seen and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. Because you have to realize, in the time of Ezra, for lack of better words, that was far away until him in the back in that time, even to the time of slavery. No, this is the time now. We can see that the Lord is starting to speed things up. Again, they going into this digital lifestyle. Esau's been getting to push forth his NWO, even the midnight clock. Think this year it's 45 seconds. I don't know. It get closer and closer every year, man. You know? But at the end, I think about a minute, I think 90 seconds or whatever. But at the end of the day, that shows you that we at the end, and Esau know we at the end. He knows that this place is going to end off with nuclear warfare, and the prophets have been designed to see those things, man. You got it, though. You can go back where you was at.
God. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
It says Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Showing you that before we actually get into the kingdom of heaven, we have to go through the rulership of the Edomites. You know?
That's it.
Baba Kashan, I don't think we finished off on the Second Thessalonians, didn't it?
Let me see.
Go back into that Second Thessalonians. I think it was a little bit more meat on that.
Okay, I got a quick precept for you.
Oh, you got it, bro. You got it.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
That's it. It says better is the end of the thing than the beginning thereof. When you clock in the morning, you're going to work, but you be more hyped when you clock out, man.
That's it.
You know? And that's how Esau is going to be, especially in his rulership, in this captivity, in this lifetime. You know? He's trying to get overtime. Lord not going to give him overtime. He's not going to push forth. One day is a day, minute, time to a millisecond when the Lord is going to shoot off the missiles, man. When the third parliament is going to be destroyed, and nothing Esau can do to stop it. It's inevitable, man. You know,
That's it.
you got it, bro.
It says, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
It says, "In the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit." And that's why people they trying to take over Esau kingdom. Talking, yeah, let's just get Texas. No, you have to be patient in this lifetime. This is not our time to rule. No, this is our time to serve our punishment, man. We shouldn't get comfortable in prison for the lack of better words, man. You got to do it.
That was it on that. Going back to that 2 Thessalonians 2, starting at verse 7 again.
Mm-hmm.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Until he be taken out of the way. Because there's going to be a time when the Lord is going to take away the disease from the planet Earth, and that disease comes in the form of Esau Edom. You got it?
That's it. And then shall that wicked be revealed,
mm-hmm.
whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
And the way the Lord consuming these devils by the spirit of his mouth is through his prophets. Because the things that are speaking on the highways and byways, the things that we're pushing out on the videos, is actually bringing Esau kingdom down, man. We're actually speaking these things into existence. The economy of America is going to fall, and it's falling every day. They come into desperation mode, man, but we know it's going to lead up into a tiny device that's going to be pushed in people's skin. You got to do it.
God. It says, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs of and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah, because ultimately, the reason why these people don't receive the truth of the words of Yahweh Shemini Rashai is because they're blinded by their own lust. They really blinded by the flesh, man. People want to do their own things, man, which actually is going to lead into death. The scriptures tell us to lean not to our own understanding, man. You know?
That's it.
And at the end of the day, Yahweh Shemini Rashai, his will going to be done regardless, you know? No matter what you do. And that's why you just pulled out earlier, better is the patient in spirit than the proud in spirit, man. Because we're patiently waiting for salvation, unlike the rest of Jacob, 2/3 of our people, man. You got to do it.
That's it. And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
It says they shall, the Lord shall send them strong delusions that they shall believe a lie. And the part of the lies that this devil has been pushing forth is just a man being a damn man, or a woman being a woman. It was actually on social media a trending topic. A man you could tell is a dude with a wig on, but on social media they try to push for a big girl. He went viral, and there was dudes in the comments, you know, bigging it up. This Esau pushed forth a wicked agenda, man. And this is why destruction must come forth upon the land of America. Because, like he says in the scriptures, shall no flesh, the Lord going to have to deliver us, or shall no flesh shall be saved. Because if Esau in power, he's going to destroy everybody, man. He is death. Matter of fact, you got something out?
Nah, you got it.
Baba Rashai get Revelation 6 and verse 4. Because Esau, he is a representation of death. Everywhere Esau go, destruction follows, man. It's not like Esau ever brought peace anywhere. And if he did, he lied about it. He went to the Native Americans and brought them blankets, and all of a sudden they started dying, man. He give you water to drink, and all of a sudden you sick. You got to do it.
God, Revelation 6 and 4, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth.
To take peace from the earth. Because ever since Esau been in power, peace have not been established. Because this is the time for the wicked to rule. And this is why our Lord is putting us through this, man. Because in order for us to appreciate, you know, this a heavy, or in order for us to appreciate righteousness and not take things for granted, You know, we have to go through wickedness, man. We have to go through it to know how precious it is, man. You know, and invaluable. You got to do it.
and that they should kill one another,
Mm-hmm.
and there was given unto him a great sword.
And it was given unto him a great sword. And that great sword is going to be shown as we get more and more in the times of the end. Because it's coming to a time when Esau is going to show how much he hates you. Bible shall get Revelations 12 and 12, because this is a part of the end. You know, Jake think everything cool and funny. What happened when a set of robotic dogs come after you? Even in the time of Martin Luther King, they had the Rottweilers. In times of slavery, you got the little hush puppy. That was like a little cheat code. You know, you ain't gonna be able to trick those robotic dogs, man. You're really gonna have the faith of Yahweh Shema Shah to let you get through it, man. Have the wisdom, you know. You
That's
gotta do it.
God, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12.
Mhm.
Therefore rejoice, ye heavens,
Mhm.
and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Yeah, it says born to the habits of the earth and of the sea. And then earth and the sea is actually the representatives of the world. The people who love this society, who love America, and is comfortable in this wicked lifestyle and mentality of American behavior, man. Because even in the time of the flood, those people mouths defiled. The Lord said everything those people did was wickedness, man. It wasn't a true example of righteousness upon the planet Earth, just like today. Everything they get exalted from Sexy Red, beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar, you know, folly is exalted here, man. But you
That's
got to do it.
God. And it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the
Mm-hmm.
devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time.
Yes, Esau knows that he has but a short time. A short time into it, we go into rulership, you know? Because he even tells us in the scriptures that our redemption draweth nigh. A part of us knowing that we are at the end, the part of us knowing that we are in the future is us waking up from that dead state, the Ezekiel 37 chapter, man. This is how we know we're at the end. A part of us waking up is identifying the devil, man. You know?
Hey, may I
You
that
got a lot.
that wicked being revealed, you know, and he's being consumed as we brought out in that Second Thessalonians, man. You know, you people should have a sense of awareness about you on knowing who the devil is, man. You know, and this is the so-called white man, Esau Edom himself. You got it.
Yeah. That's the spirit, huh? Because Esau, everything that he do is representation of death. Matter of fact, here's St. John 10 and 10, huh? This is why we need Yahweh Shai to return. When Yahweh Shai come and establish righteousness upon the planet Earth once again, it's not gonna be no such thing as forever chemicals, man. You know, GMOs.
That's it.
Even tells us in the scriptures there's gonna be no more tears, man. There's gonna be joy and everlasting life in the kingdom. You know, you got it.
St. John 10, verse 10, the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy.
And that put Esau on the scene. Because everywhere he go, he comes to destroy. Look at the history of Panama, the history of how Esau got control of Texas, even the whole South, man. Look what happened in Iraq. You know, Desert Storm, the true story behind that. Or
That's it. That's it.
all these things will be pointed to so-called white men. You got a lot.
God, may I going
Mm-hmm.
back into the book of Maccabees, evils was multiplied on earth in those
Mm-hmm.
days, man. After the Alexander the Great, man, and his four generals, winning these certain areas of the world, started conquering the wickedness, man, just grew after that,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like you said, it puts him on the scene, man, and and the scriptures itself identifies him as who he is. So going back, it says, and I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Yeah, and that's the return. of Yahweh Shah, man. The Lord giving us life and life more abundantly. And that's why we can trust the things in this world because again, Esau he's gonna come with all these flashy and undeceivable tricks, man. Uh, you ain't got to get it, but the article it was about virtual reality. It was it's an anime called Swords Art Online. When actually you put a helmet on, and it actually connects you into the internet because you have a device in the back of your head. And Esau was saying they're gonna try to bring these things like that into life, man. And you know they already got it. That's why Elon Musk is practicing, and Bill Gates. Bill Gates, he's the guy of Microsoft or whatever. What's one thing Microsoft is known for? Computers, yeah, and the Xbox, video games, you know?
God,
So again, Esau is going to come with deceitful things and things to please the flesh, things that simple two-thirds fall for, but the elect will be preserved. Matter of fact, get jump down in the 17th verse, because again, Esau know that the rest of the people who are lost, who are asleep, they're going to fall unto the devices in the end. But Esau know that the elect will get through it. You got it, bro.
God, St. John 10:17, therefore doth my Father love me,
Mm-hmm.
because I lay down my life that I might take it again.
Mm.
No man taketh it from me, but I lay it down of myself. I have power to lay it down, and I have power to take it again. This commandment I have received of my Father.
Yeah, and basically, Yahweh Shai, he get orders from Yahweh. He get the orders from the Heavenly Father, man. Yahweh Shai get the orders from the Heavenly Father Yahweh. You know, but just going back, Bible Kushai, you can go back into that Second Thessalonians real quick
Okay, kind.
and read the last two verses at the end.
God, this is 2 Thessalonians 2:16. Now our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach himself and the Most High, even our Father, which hath loved us and hath given us everlasting consolation and good hope through grace.
Mm-hmm. And that's the part of us getting this truth, this understanding. Through the bloodshed of Yahweh Shai, the sacrifice of Yahweh Shai, we have came close. We have came reconciled back into the Heavenly Father. You got to do it.
Verse 17, comfort your hearts
Mm-hmm.
and establish you in every good word.
It
And
says, comfort your hearts and establish you in every good word. Bible Shai, look up that word comfort. You know, because again, the Lord, He's not throwing these words around in vain. He's basically exhorting us.
you
You
said,
know, you got to do it.
said comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. The Strong's G3870. To call to one side.
Mm-hmm.
Call for a summon.
Yeah, call for something. You got it.
To address, speak to, which may be done in a way of exhortation.
Yeah, which may be done in a way of exhortation, like a pep talk for the lack of better words, man. Because again, in Acts 14 and 22, it says through much tribulation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it. This is the book of Acts. This is the book of Acts 14. Acts 14 verse 22, one of my favorite scriptures. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith. Continue on. It says, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. Showing you must go through hell, go through wicked, society in order to appreciate the righteousness to come. Because this world that we're living in is not going to compare into the world ahead. You got a lot.
Kind of going back, it says, entreaty, comfort, instruction.
Mm-hmm. Instruction. That's why it says confirm with the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, man. A part of that exhortation is continuing on fighting, you know,
That's it.
for the lack of better words, man. That's all it's about. Because it's you righteous living in the midst of a wicked society. Look at the story of Lot. Lot was righteous, man. And he was living amongst the wicked society. That's why he was chilling at the gates, prophesying against that place. And that's why those angels came in. Those people pressed him, man. You know? It was always an adversary around, just like here in this society, man. You got a lot.
It says to admonish,
Mm-hmm.
exhort, entreat, beseech,
Mm-hmm.
strive to appease by entreaty,
Mm-hmm.
to console, to encourage, and strengthen by consolation, to comfort.
It says to strengthen by, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why another thing it says, what they say in First Thessalonians 4 and 18, something like that. I comfort you with these words, you know?
Comfort one another with these words.
I comfort one another with these words. And this is how we know that we are at the end. Because in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, we was in the midst of a dead place, a dead society, and woke up, you know, through the words. You know, and with these words, it's like we breathing breath into each other. We giving each other food. It's bread, it's life. It's keeping us alive, you know? You got it.
That's it. It says to encourage, strengthen,
Mm-hmm.
Exhorting and comforting and encouraging, to instruct, teach.
To instruct, to teach, man. You know, so that's a part of the comfort, the teachings, man. You know, the lessons that the Lord give us, the lessons that He give us in everyday life, the lessons He give us by ourselves, and even starting off at the lessons of the scriptures. You know, because that's the measuring stick. You know, what you got to do? That was it on that.
Yeah, that was it on that.
Yeah, I can. We pray that this video was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. We want to give double honor to our apostle and elders with Millstone and Shalom.
Shalom.